Hello and welcome to CricketNext. I'm Vineet Ramakrishnan with Rudransh, Khurana, and we are back yet again with another team, the strongest 12 for IPL 2025. Looking at Lucknow Super Giants, a lot of chopping and changes, none bigger than KL Rahul, their previous captain who took them to the playoffs in the initial seasons, was not retained. A lot of drama around it, but yeah, we have to move on. We have to look at it. They have got a new captain, which is Rishabh Pant, the most expensive player in IPL history. They retained Nicholas Puran, Mayank Yadav, Ravi Bishnoi, Mohsin Khan, Ayush Badoni, brought in, as I said, Rishabh Pant for 27 crores. A lot of other names: Aiden Markram, David Miller, Mitchell Marsh, Avesh Khan, Shahbaz Ahmed, Shamar Joseph. Looking at that playing level, let's dive into it straight up. Strongest 11. Few names, the usual names. You would have a Rishabh Pant at number 3, Nicholas Puran because he was retained, Ayush Badoni because he was retained, David Miller because he's a damn good player that he would come in anywhere. Ravi Bishnoi, of course, but what about others? Who are you looking at as an opener? From an option of Mitchell Marsh, Aiden Markram, do you see Pant opening the innings with Marsh at number 3, what he was doing at DC?
I think they will go with Marsh and Aiden Markram because I think Justin Langer, he has worked a lot with Marsh. He would want to utilize him, and he can't bowl.
And he comes in as a specialist batter.
He can't bowl, so he be the perfect opening option. And with Aiden Markram, who is also opening for South Africa, and you want him. I think he hasn't had that kind of a success in middle order of late. So you get him in the top of the order, get him to give you the good start. Then Rishabh Pant comes in as your left hand at number 3. And then Puran will follow. Plus Ayush Badoni, David Miller. That's like as good as any middle order
as it will get. Yeah.
Then
you have your designated all-rounder in a way. You have a Shahbaz Ahmed there. I think the most likeliest of choice, and he's a damn good player. Good. I mean, more like a Krunal Pandey. I don't want to make that comparison, but a quintessential T20 player, you so to speak, that will give you 100% with the bat, with the ball, on the field as well. And Shahbaz Ahmed has done that for SRH and previously for RCB as well. So would be great for him to really come out as a season for him. But the real issue comes in at the bowling. You have Mohsin Khan, Mayank Yadav, one of the two most injury-prone guys in the Indian young setup of bowlers who are coming in. Mohsin, of course, coming from a long injury layoff as well. Avesh Khan, a bit of inconsistency there. You have an options in Akash Singh, you have Rajavardhan Hangargekar also, who has played for CSK in the past, and Dhoni has been able to get the better of him. You also have an Akashdeep. But how good is he as a T20 bowler, and would you put him here ahead of maybe an Avesh or a Mohsin, or what's your lineup for the bottom 3 or the 3 bowlers?
I think for the strongest 11, we have to go with Mayank Yadav, Mohsin Khan, because they have been there, done that. Plus, but I think they will at some stage have to go to Akashdeep, and they will have to rely on him, that he brings out, he uses that experience. He can do it, but it's like you will have to use him very judiciously. You will have to plan it where you are getting those 4 overs, and they will have to somehow use Aiden Markram or some other, or Ayush Badoni maybe, just to get those spin overs, all-round overs, so that Akashdeep or someone, or these new bowlers that they will have to try, don't feel all the burden. So that is the something that they will have to manage, and then they will have to use the impact players very well to manage these small deficiencies that they have.
Exactly. And plus, from a spin perspective, they don't have much of spin in terms of, they have an Ravi Bishnoi and Shahbaz Ahmed in the 11, but looking at the backup, only M. Siddharth comes to your mind in terms of a good, decent enough a spin bowler. So that could be one of the reasons, and especially Lucknow is their home ground, and they will be playing 7 games there. You want to have more spin options. Quite interesting it is not there. And one name, unfortunate name, that probably will miss out because of the makeup of Lucknow Super Giants is Shamar Joseph. You may not able to see Shamar Joseph play at all, because they will have to drop Mitchell Marsh, because in this squad a Markram, Puran, David Miller are undroppable. That's as simple as that. So to round off, before we get into the impact player, how does the strongest playing 11 look like for LSG? Mitchell Marsh, Aiden Markram, Rishabh Pant, Nicholas Puran, Ayush Badoni, David Miller, Shahbaz Ahmed, Mohsin Khan, Avesh Khan, Ravi Bishnoi and Mayank Yadav if he is fit. If not, most likely Akashdeep. Let's move to impact player, and we were just discussing before we shot that video. There's one impact player who could be the perennial impact player, that is Abdul Samad. I think a sure shot name there. But batting first, bowling first. Anyone else that you're looking at from an impact point of view?
No, for batting, you need Abdul Samad as your batting impact sub, because this is a very strong batting lineup, but we can make it even stronger. Get Abdul Samad, get him to finish the innings with Shahbaz Ahmed. It becomes so strong that it will be difficult to get through them, get collapses out of them, get into the bowling lineup. With the bowling, Akashdeep will have to come in, and M. Siddharth maybe if the ball is spinning. If we are talking about Lucknow, they need their extra spin.
Chepak,
yeah, and maybe Chepak, yes. So they can get these bowlers, M. Siddharth and Akashdeep. That will be the toss-up depending on the pitch.
Depending on the pitch, and it'll be very interesting to see if a Mitchell Marsh fails.
Yeah.
There's a lot of inconsistency issue with Marsh and injury concerns. I like to say Matthew Brettsey coming in as an opener. It'll be very interesting to see how
X-factor like.
Very X-factor, something similar to what a Ryan Rickleton may do to Mumbai Indians. So it'd be interesting to see. So yeah, that's about it from us. Lucknow Super Giants, how strong do they look from our perspective? This was the strongest 12 that they can put out. If you agree with this 11, do put it out in the comment section. If you don't, please feel free to share your opinion, share your playing 12 as well. We'll be back with yet another video, yet another team looking at their strongest playing 12. But for now, this is Vineet and Rudransh signing off.